Happy Halloween.
Oh,
Hey everyone.
hey. Ow. Ow.
We are going to do the recap for Days of Our Lives, which was probably the best week I've seen in a long time. What do you think?
I think so too.
I have to agree. We have so much to talk about. You should see my notes. Like, if it wasn't on a phone, if it was on paper, it would be like 10 pages, honestly.
Okay, well, we need to start like ASAP, so let's go.
Let's do this. Okay. So, I want to talk about the Halloween episode first because it was the best. No, we'll go in order. Okay. So, the first thing that happens is, the Austin, Sammy, Rafe thing.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Austin, no. I can't see Austin and Sammy together. That's just not cool.
I'm sorry, it's going to happen.
It's just like, really?
It's going to happen.
I actually like Rafe this time. I like Rafe more than Austin.
Dude, I totally like Rafe lately. It's so not me. But it's so funny. This whole scene that we're about to talk about was absolutely hilarious. Like, Rafe was making me laugh so hard. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the little snide comments.
Oh, so, yeah.
Basically, Rafe is like, well, it starts out, Austin denies that he's the one that set up Rafe. So, but anyways, his hotel doesn't have a room and blah, blah, blah. So he ends up at Sammy's apartment anyways.
Funny how that works out.
And it's so funny that Austin just happens to spill a whole glass of water on his boxers.
Huh. Oh.
My bad.
Yeah.
So he spills water on his boxers, takes them off, where
Who
there's
does
like
that?
Children sleeping in the next room. No, dude.
Why is he just sleeping in boxes anyways? Isn't he like the...
That's what Rafe said.
Like,
he was like, so you usually just wear underwear when you crash on people's couches?
That's so wrong.
Like, oh, he got you.
Burn.
That's so true, though. So true. Why are you going to sleep in your boxers?
That's wrong. And there's like kids that under the age of...
How old is Sydney?
I don't know. Is she like...
She's like 2,
5?
I think. No, she looks 5.
Johnny. I meant under... Yeah, she looks 5.
She's supposed to be 2, I think. Anyways, back to the point.
Sorry.
So he spills the water on his boxers, takes them off. He's standing naked, and Sammy walks out with a blanket.
Yeah. Oh! And
she's like, oh, shoot. Sorry.
My bad. Can't see me.
So then they land on top of each other. How? I think I looked away for like a second, and then they were all like... Yeah.
Totally insane.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no.
And then, of course, Rafe walks out.
Funny. Oh, he was asleep when I was walking in the living room or kitchen.
So then the next day, like when they're talking about it, she's like, so he's like, she's like, are we going to talk about what happened or not? Like, she's all being Sammy. And then he's like, yeah, sure. Let's talk about it. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So, you and the house guest just happened to fall on top of each other when he's wearing nothing but his underwear.
I was really concentrating.
I was like rolling during this whole thing. It was so funny. Rafe was like really making me laugh. And then he's like, so Sammy, what were you doing anyways? And she was like, I was bringing him a blanket. And Rafe's like, what is he, like 10?
He can't get his own blanket.
And Austin's just standing there the whole time like...
He's like, yeah, I meant to do what I did. Because
he knows it's true.
Heck yeah.
They got so busted. They were all like looking at each other like... And then Sammy's like...
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, anyways...
That's all bad.
Rafe actually gets back at Sammy and Austin because Carrie calls. And so he's like purposely having this conversation in front of Sammy and Austin. And he's like, oh, yeah, you made me feel so much better. Like, your call just put me in a great mood. And like, yeah, we're a great team. And Sammy and Austin are like, and then Sammy's like doing the dishes and she's like, boom, boom, like crashing everything. And Carrie's like, what's that noise? And Rafe's like, Sammy's cleaning.
Just the same old thing.
That was awesome. So anyways, and then he's like, yeah, Austin's staying here. And Carrie's like, what? She's like, I don't trust Sammy. Sammy, like, she's this and she's that. And I thought things were better between us, but I guess they're not. And so, yeah, she is not happy with Austin staying there.
When it's Austin's fault in the first place.
Austin should have never agreed.
What kind of crap is that?
But, oh well. That's what makes it juicy and soapy and fun.
Yeah, but it really gets to me sometimes.
Oh, and then, so what does Sammy do to try to make it all better with Rafe?
A shower.
She hops in the shower with him, and they're, like, kissing. And they're all, like, all over each other in the shower. And Rafe's like, forgotten. Just like a man. Oh, my bad. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, God.
So, same day, Kate and Austin get together for lunch, and he tells her that he thinks John is guilty, but he just doesn't remember it. I think John's guilty, too.
Me too. Like, it just, the whole, like, the sneaky and...
The computer and the little, like, the random, like, flashbacks of this weird stuff. It's like, dude, we know he did it, and he doesn't remember doing it because he still had, like,
the
traces of, like, robot John. Obvi. So, anyways, and then she's not happy with Austin staying with Sammy, to say the least. Kate. Her and Sammy hate each other. Like, with a passion. So, Marlena walks by, and it's like this. Like, they're sitting down, and Marlena goes like this. Just, like, snubbed. Straight up cold shoulder. So, later on, they face off, and Marlena's like, Austin, I can't believe you would do this, and your family, and blah, blah, blah. And Austin, like, tries to convince her that he hasn't turned on John, and yeah, I think she believes him.
Of course.
So, we'll see how that works out. Not very well, I'm assuming. And then we go to the teens.
This is the part I like.
This is really exciting to me, too, I have to admit. So, the teens are decorating the town square. Mel and Abby are talking about Chad. And Abby is, like, getting so irritated with Melanie because Melanie keeps talking about, like, how perfect Chad is, how he's the perfect guy, how she's so lucky, how he's so, like, hot.
Stupid
hot were her words. And how sweet, how cute, how nice. And Abby's just like, it's like you can hear her teeth grinding. And she's, like, looking at Melanie like, okay, shut up about my boyfriend.
Thanks.
And, so then Chad invites Melanie to a movie because he finds out that Abby doesn't like Martin Scorsese films. And I've realized that Melanie's new song is, boom, I got your boyfriend. I got your boyfriend. Boom, boom, I got your boyfriend. Because she totally does.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
Not even, like, funny.
I feel bad for Abby a little bit.
A little, but not that much.
Yeah. So then, after, like, so Chad and Melanie are like, they do their little jump thing, and they're like, yeah, high five, what's the best line from Taxi Driver? And she's like, da-da-da-da-da, ah! And he's like, yeah, high five, and yeah. So, and then Abby comes up, and she's like, silly me.
I said I didn't like that?
Did I say I didn't like that? I totally love Scorsese.
Oh my
I really
gosh.
want to go with you.
Oh, please. I thought you said a different thing. I'm so sorry.
She's smart. I would have done the same thing. I'd have been
Wow,
like,
so-
Scorsese? My favorite.
Yeah.
Anyways. Wow, that is getting good. Melanie, so Melanie and Maggie kind of get together while they're decorating, and Melanie tells Maggie that love's just not in the cards for her. And Maggie tells her that it will sneak up on her when she least expects it. You want to know what I think?
Oh,
I'm guessing it will sneak up on her in the form of a tall, cute guy named Chad DeMira.
dude, I want Chad DeMera.
Don't we all, honey? Don't we all? Ooh.
But
ooh,
I'm
ooh.
closest to his age.
So, Marlena and Will, they bond. And Gabby tells, no, wait. He doesn't tell Marlena, but Gabby tells somebody that her and Will haven't been intimate since the first time it happened. Gabs,
Oh, the things I could say about that.
that's a red flag, honey. Your boy's gay. So are we. So anyways,
But wasn't it like perfect? Like the first time it happened?
yeah. And Will's like, Will and Marlena are like talking, and he's like, you know, I guess he wrote her a letter where he said there's some things happening in his life and he's really confused, and, you know, he just doesn't have anybody to talk to. So Marlena's like, I'm here. What's up? And he's like, ooh, well, you know, I just meant, kind of plays it off. And then Marlena's like, so how are you and Gabby? And all of a sudden Will's like, like, I'm getting up, I'm leaving. I'm like, oh, okay, bye, see ya. And Marlena's like, Of course, we all know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, moving right along, because we have lots to talk about.
Oh my gosh, 12 minutes? Okay,
EJ,
go.
oh my gosh, already? Okay.
Go.
EJ and Lexi talk about the kids. EJ tells her he wants to change how people think of the DeMera name. They bond for about a second.
30 seconds.
Yeah, and then she asks EJ to drop out of the race. They fight bad. I've never seen EJ yell at his sister like this before. And Chad shows up. Then all of a sudden they're buddy-buddy again.
Because they want to show Chad that
I want to show Chad that he belongs with the DeMeras. I'm with you guys. I'm like, I should be on this show. I would be the biggest EJ and Lexi supporter ever.
as long as I'm with Chad.
Anyways.
Or Mark. But he's not there anymore.
He might come back. You never know. Okay, come on. We got to hurry.
Hurry up.
Okay, so EJ, he's upset about a column in the newspaper. It's attacking him. Stefano blames Nicole. EJ sticks up for Nicole. He says he trusts her. He thinks she's smart, talented, and most of all, she knows him.
Yeah.
She does know him. It's true.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
Okay, so he tells Stefano, I need her. I'm not letting her go. And Stefano's like, oh, God, you're in love with her. And EJ won't admit it, but he won't deny it either.
Oh. Woo!
I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
Well, duh.
I know. Oh, they almost kissed. Wait, I know that happened later, but hold on. First, they're in the living room of the DeMera mansion, and they got, like, really close. And she pulled away. She's like, nope, I'm out. So that's what happened in the beginning of the week. We all know what happened later. Daniel shows up on Jennifer's day, or Jack's day, to see Jennifer. Daniel shows up. He misses her. He wants to know what she would have said to his question if Jack hadn't literally fallen into their lives. I don't think she answered it.
I don't think so.
She evaded the question.
Yeah.
She totally did. He was going to ask her to move in with him. And he wanted to know what she would have said. And
She was like, I cannot answer that.
She refused to answer. So, I don't know.
Okay, seriously, hurry up.
Jack versus Daniel. Boom, boom, boom.
Daniel.
Ding, ding, ding. Round 1.
Let's go.
Actually, round 1 went to Jack. It's round 2 now. Ding, ding. Okay. Abe shows up and asks Jennifer to be his PR person. Jen gets a box from Jack. It's the cookie they made. Oh. Score 2 for Jack.
No.
Ding ding.
That still counts
Okay.
as one.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
He sent her a present. That had nothing to do with their date. That's 2 kind gestures.
It's the cookie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when it's Daniel's turn for a date, okay, I don't get this. But he takes her to see like one of the top PR guys so that he can give her advice on how to run Abe's campaign.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's so romantic, Daniel. Oh, you shouldn't have. No, I'm just kidding. Like, she's all impressed, and it's like, oh, hug, hug, kiss, kiss. Thank you so much.
Notice that her and Daniel always have to.
They do. She doesn't kiss Jack.
Nope.
She kisses Daniel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's score 1 for Daniel.
Yep. Shoot, that's score like 10.
No,
he
it's
keeps
score
kissing
1.
her.
Score's tied, as
Oh,
far as I'm
well,
concerned.
Never mind.
Chad and Sunny are having problems with their website.
Oh.
People are using it to gamble. Just thought that was worth mentioning. I don't know. They didn't really go into it much, so we're not going to either. Let's see. Oh, Madison and Brady. They're at a business meeting together, openly flirting with each other. Oh, Marlena confronts Brady. That was a good one. That was a good scene. Brady's not really there for his daddy. Marlena is not happy about it.
And later on, she's not happy with Sammy either.
Ooh, that was good too.
I was like, oh!
She accuses him of abandoning his dad in his time of need, and Brady's like, I'm busy. He literally says, I hear that, and I hear you, but I'm busy. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways, Madison talks to him, tries to get him to change his mind. Oh, so they have a photo shoot, right? Mad World Cosmetics. The model cancels. Guess who steps up to be the new model?
Madison's like, oh, I have one.
So she's like rubbing him down. It's so like awkward. Sammy's like walks in and is like, okay. They're literally like, she's just like rubbing him down. And I swear they played like the sound of waves and birds. I'm serious. She's like, imagine yourself on a beach. And it's like, whoosh. Whoosh. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. We really have to hurry. Okay, so Maggie, Bo, and Hope, they go to the clinic to find out who got Maggie's eggs. And they find out whoever got the eggs lied and said they were hers. So she's like straight up an egg thief. Okay, so that's all they find out then. But then they find Bo and Hope like dress up as little janitor, and Bo looks all funny with his little glasses, and he's got like a hat on and a broom. And so they break in to find out the results, and they find out that the egg stealer's name is Lillian Parker.
Guess who's... Wait.
Yeah, you know, everybody knows. Okay, so we finally get to talk about Halloween.
Yeah, and we have like yesterday to do it.
That was the best episode though. Okay, so it's Halloween. Bo, he's a pirate. He tells a scary story to the kids.
That was hilarious.
That was so funny. We were like, yeah, go Bo. Melanie and Abby have the same French maid costume.
And Chad kissed Melanie.
Chad totally kissed Melanie.
Dude, and it was hardcore. That was epic. That was an epic kiss.
That was huge. He was like,
and she was going along with it. She was like, heck
she was like, ooh,
I want some of this. I've been wanting some of this.
And he like dips her down and everything. The kiss lasted for like 5 minutes. And Abby walks in like, Chad, what are you doing? And he's like, oh,
it's a costume.
My bad.
Sorry.
It was so funny.
I was like, do you see the hairstyles on the front of it?
Yeah, they look totally different. I mean, sorry. Anyways, Nicole and EJ, or should we say Elvis and Priscilla,
are like, is
no
EJ
like the hottest Elvis ever?
I was like, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for wearing that costume.
Woo!
Appreciate it, James.
Totally awesome.
So anyways, so they come in, they steal the spotlight from Abe yet again. And somebody's like, oh, hey, why don't you pose as Elvis and Priscilla? And then EJ's like, yeah, let's just do one little kiss. And Nicole's like, fine, no tongue. So EJ's like, okay. And then he takes her face, and it's like, oh.
Like all
All
romantic and
gentle
juicy.
and beautiful.
Almost like.
And then Nicole's just like, oh, God, here I go again.
I love him.
I'm falling in love with my husband.
I know.
The second time around.
We need to go get this fixed out. Do you want me to call it later? Yeah, right.
She is so full of it.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
watch
man.
that. Next episode, they're going to be getting on watch.
Oh, my gosh. Please, you're like 14. Okay.
I'm serious.
EJ gets to see the kids. That was so cute. Sydney and Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's super cute. Sheila's like, I don't know why they made her 5. She's supposed to be 2. But anyways. There's this dark, like, masked dude following Jennifer around. Not cool.
And he's Jack.
It's not Jack. That would be way too obvious. Please. Jack's in London.
Yeah, okay. That's what he said when he left him.
Oh, we shall see, honey. We shall see. John makes Marlena go to the party so that he can sneak out and go to the party too.
Huh. Funny how that works.
Yeah. Ooh, and then Marlena tells off Sammy for not supporting John. She's like, Samantha Jean, look at me. And Sammy's like,
all scared.
like a little kid, like she's like 5 again. She's like,
I'm so disappointed.
And she's like, I am so disappointed in you. And I was just like, ooh. It must suck to be told off like that when you're an adult. Okay, so I think we're finally at the end. And the big, huge, huge, huge thing that happened is we finally figure out that Daniel is Maggie's son and Melanie is her granddaughter. Yay! It only makes sense. I mean, where else would Melanie get her red hair from?
Okay.
Bye, guys. Have a good Halloween.
Oh, my face.
See you next week.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.